Alright, boys and girls, I guess it's time to pack our things and we gotta head to the next destination. Welcome back to another vlog. Look at my little shiterator. Don't even ask me how I got all that in there. I'm gonna have to wear these because my Doc Marten boots are in here because it's so freaking cold in Minnesota, but it wasn't for winter clothes. I wouldn't have brought so much, but they're pretty bulky. So that's what we're dealing with here. Yeah. Holy shit, this resort is insane. Hang on, I'm gonna give you a tour from the outside in. Oh my God. I'll give you a tour outside in a little bit, but this is a lounge area. Must be TV, question mark? At the ceiling. I wish I had like a wide angle lens on this thing. There's the bed. Jeez, I haven't even like toured this whole thing. Ooh, I got a spot where I can put my stuff, so I'll be staying in here for 3 days. Damn, son. Get organized if I need to. There's a safe. This place is freaking huge, bro. You could play football in here. Ooh, look at this shower. And I don't even I think I paid $60 a night US, which stuff in Bali is pretty cheap. I mean, it was one of the more, I think it was one of the more expensive hotels if I remember correctly. We have the breakfast, well not breakfast, but like coffee, water type stuff. Whoa. I don't even have words. I have chills. It took like an hour and a half to get here because traffic was so insane. So I came from Seminyak and now I'm in Ubud. I don't think I even said hi in this video. It was the craziest day. I'm gonna kind of give you a little tidbit here, but this morning I was on the beach and for some odd reason, like I had like this really, really bad anxiety. I'm gonna sit down while I chat with you. Pop a squat with me, shall ya? Ugh. So I had like this really bad anxiety and I don't know what's flaring it up or what the heck is going on, but like I think maybe it's like financial stuff, like worrying about making enough money because, well, you know, I don't really have a job anymore. So I know I always make ends meet and I don't know why I stress myself out like this. Like I'm supposed to be fully enjoying this trip. And it's funny when you think things because like God usually will send people in your path. And this lady was on the beach and I was like struggling with really bad anxiety, and it's only when like right before I got here, once I was on the plane, I was pretty much okay, but like I was panicking inside, which is weird because like I usually don't freak out about trips, but like this was my first solo international trip by myself, 100% by myself. Like I've gotten to the point where I've gotten on the airplane by myself, but I've never actually like did something like this. I'm pretty good at booking trips, I must say. I gotta figure out a couple of other things, but to get to my point, I was on the beach walking today, and can I just say how much I love watching surfers? I love watching people surf. It's so much fun. I'd love to do it, but I have a pretty fresh back tattoo, so I don't think I'm gonna be in the water like that. I'm not sure. We'll see if I get a wild hair up my ass. Obviously, I can't go to the beach today because I'm not by the ocean. I'm kind of more so in the mountains. But I was walking back and this lady, I don't remember what she asked me, and I'm terrible with names. I can't remember her name for the life of me. We talked and walked for like an entire hour while I walked back to my hotel. And she was telling me that she was from India, and we were having this discussion about, God, I'm gonna be very emotional in these videos because I feel like everything happens for a reason, you know, because in my family or in my circle, I'm a different breed of person, so to speak. Like I take chances, I take risks, I go after the things that I want in life, and I don't settle for less. And I've been really hard on myself about this my entire life. And I just, there's so many times where I feel like I'm not doing it right. And there is no right or wrong way to life, but like, you know, booking a trip and being risky. I took the risk because I'm not going to grow in my small community where I'm at. I'm not going to grow not stepping outside of my comfort zone. I'm not growing in the environment that I'm in. I'm not thriving. And when I travel, I feel like I'm thriving. And like I told my sister, as I struggle with depression, like I battle it like every day on a daily basis. But when I'm getting sunshine and exercising, obviously that helps because those are good things for your brain. But I was talking to this lady and she was talking about like on the beach, and she was talking about how like, you know, kids should be able to pick what they want to do with their life and this and that, which was really shocking and surprising since she came from India. I think it was a monetary learning or something like that. I know I'm probably not saying it right, but we agreed on a lot of things and she told me I had a lot of wisdom. And some odd reason we got on the subject of talking about my mom. You know, she's just a very sweet woman and I had such a good conversation. And then before I was leaving the hotel, my little friend Freyo, she ran up to me and she's like, oh, you know, we had this conversation. I was kind of trying to stall some time because check-in was 2 p.m. here, so I had like an hour to kill before I got on the road because I mapped it out in my head. So I was sitting there having a latte and some water, and she came up to me, and God, do I tell you what, does that kid remind me of myself? That kid reminds me of me, and not that you guys probably care about what I'm telling you anyway, because it's my channel, I'm gonna do what I want. But we got on the subject about talking about like not really fitting in and stuff, and she told me that she's Catholic, and there were a lot of girls who were Muslim that were mean to her. She's from like Indonesia, but not Bali. She's like on the other, like Bali's like an island of Indonesia, and she told me that she didn't fit in, so she was homeschooled. And I had this heart-to-heart with this kid. And I don't know what it was, but there was something inside of me that just like, I never felt like I fit in anywhere. Every time I find a community, like something happens. Every time that I feel like I finally belong somewhere, whether it's like in a relationship, like my ex, like with his family, I have a hard time even wanting to date because that was really hard for me. And you know, I went to a church and I stopped going and I've quit jobs, and as much as I'm hard on myself for these things, if things didn't end, it wouldn't like turn out, like my life wouldn't be what it is today. And I wouldn't be the person that I am because each and every single one of these situations has shaped me into who I am. I couldn't be more grateful, but I'm just kind of feeling like I'm lacking community in a way, and I'm trying to find my people, and that's a big reason why I decided to take this trip and take the leap and do these things. And before I was leaving the hotel, Freyo came back, the little girl. By the way, she's very small for her age. She's like 13. I thought she was like 8 or 9, but then today I was like, are you like 10, 13? I had another heart-to-heart with her outside, and I said, you know what, honey, I hope you find some better friends. I hope that you find your people, and you're gonna find your people one day. And she told me she's been making friends in Bali, so that just warms my heart. So it's crazy. Sometimes you think you're going somewhere for you and it ends up being for other reasons. And she's like, oh, goodbye, I'm gonna miss you. I hope you come back. And that kid is special. So yeah, I think I'm gonna explore. I'm actually really tired, but I've kind of been having like, my sleep schedule is so effing whacked, you guys. Like, I don't even know how else to sugarcoat that because there's no sugarcoating. It's so fucked. I was up at 1 a.m. I've been up since 1 a.m. Like I was up from 1 a.m. to probably 4 a.m. and then I slept 1 or 2 hours, and I'm exhausted. But I can't go to bed early because I fell asleep at 6 p.m. last night, and that's why I was up so early. So I have to push myself to my absolute breaking point. But like I've been getting so exhausted to the point where like I'm falling asleep sitting up. So I'm gonna go explore. I'm gonna probably get you some clips of this resort. I haven't even toured it. It looks freaking amazing. It's so beautiful. I don't even have words. I love it here. Listen, you guys, I'm thriving. I need to figure out how to do this full time. So if you're new to my channel and you've made it this far of my talk session / therapy, welcome on in. Please feel free to subscribe. We're trying to get monetized here. I've been making videos for a hot minute. This is a lot different than my usual content, but I want to do art and travel because it's my life, do things in my life. So I think I'm gonna get on the road and shut up and stop yakking because we got things to do, people to see, people to meet. I'm excited. I don't know. I just have a gut feeling that I'm gonna meet some more cool people, so let's do this. Alright, so the other day I forgot, forgot the pocket Wi-Fi. Now I forgot my phone cord. So, live, love, laugh. We're just gonna have to wing it. Gotta live life on the edge somehow, right? No regrets. Alright, you guys. Papa squad. I already ate the ice cream bar. Easy on the hardware, right? So I already ate the ice cream bar and I'm constantly running out of water and I think I'm dehydrated AF. So if you come to Bali, they have gas stations everywhere. There's ATMs usually. Well, I've only been to Seminyak and Ubud is what, you know, we're touring today. I was in Seminyak this morning and then obviously I came to Ubud. Gosh, I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. But I bought 2 of these because I'm constantly running out of water and I'm like a dying fish or something. I'm excited because they have coffee in here so I don't have to purchase any, so I'll save money there. But I got this Nescafe Cafe Latte. Oh shit, jeez, man down. And then I actually ate it already. Oh shit, my freaking chocolate's all wet. This is almonds with chocolate. It's chocolate bar. Gonna let that dry off a little bit. I got this bag. I don't think that they only had reusable and I needed one so I had to buy one. But I can use this to, you know, this whole trip I can use it to like carry around stuff. I usually use like my backpack, but with all my vlogging and stuff in there. So I'm a freaking idiot. I forgot my phone charger and I forgot, what the hell was it? My phone charger and then Tyler. Are you there? Are you home? I don't remember what else. Oh, my little mini tripod, so I couldn't like get shots of me eating at cafes and stuff, but that's fine. And then I got this Java chocolate peanut popcorn. So I need to get better about eating meals because I think I've only legitimately ate like 2 real meals on this whole vacation. And I think today's my 3rd day here. What day is it, Thursday? No, I've been here 2. Today's the 3rd, I don't know. Got some snacks. I really wanted to stay out and about, but it's like freaking insane. People are going so fast. I want to grow a pair of balls and like, you know, get on a moped, but people drive effing insane. Like I grew up riding motocross and shit, but that's another level. Hang on, I gotta cut this open. Mother fricker, I couldn't get that thing open. It's like, I was gonna use my teeth, but I can tell it's metal. Oh, here we go. Here's the chocolate bar I ate. It's like a white almond Belgian chocolate. Probably shouldn't, oh, mosquito bite on my ass. Stop itching. They're like all over my back and I don't know how I got them. My back's all sweaty. I'm sweaty. I was gonna go get a massage or a foot massage, but I think I might wait till tomorrow, and plus it's been a week and a half since I got my back tattoo, so oh, I feel like something's might crack. Maybe it's sweat. I don't know. Anyway, sorry the bug. I forgot what I was saying. I do this all the time. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna get a massage, maybe pedicure. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I should've got the caramel. It's like a chocolate peanut. Does the job. I don't know what it is, but I'm really not that hungry here. I think it's the weather. It's like when it's really hot, I don't eat a lot. So I might just chill, maybe take a shower tonight. What time is it? Oh, it's only 4:42. I don't really like want to go do anything because it's gonna be dark in like an hour and a half. And it's insane on these roads. I don't trust people driving, they're freaking crazy. I can drive crazy, but dang, son. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my popcorn and stop smacking my chops in your ear, so. I swear to God, I am probably one of the most ungraceful people I've ever met in my life. God, those mosquito bites itch. Where the heck did that wrapper go? I think I threw the rest of it away. I had to clean this up because I just got out of bed because I was excited to tell you guys something. And I had water bottles in the way and I almost fell on my freaking face. Sorry, it's only a trash can. Welcome to the bathroom. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I gotta clean that up. First things first. I'm gonna journal too. So look at this, you guys. Look at, oh fuck, there's people. I don't know why I care that people see me vlogging. I literally was just doing it on the street. Anyways, today is, what the heck is the date today? In Bali time, damn it, what day is it? Friday, April 4th. We have 999 of ya following me. You're subscribed. Almost to 1K. I swear to God, it's taking me forever to get to 1K. I've been doing YouTube for a year and a half. Holy shit. Look at my nose, so crispy. I'm gonna shut these blinds real quick. Set the mood, if you know what I mean. I feel like I want to do some exploring, but I also want to chill. And I also want to shower, but I also don't want to lay down because I know I'm going to fall asleep way too early. And I also don't want to rot my brain while I'm in Bali in this beautiful, beautiful country. And everyone's just so freaking nice. I don't know what it is about me, but I resonate the most with the locals so far, and especially tattoo artists. They look at me and they're like, ah, and I'm like, eh. Actually, I've officially have enough tattoos now to be like the cool person or something in the tattoo industry, but I don't know. I really want to get a tattoo out here, but I also want to get a massage, and I don't want to get a tattoo too early. I think if I did get one, it would be at the end of the trip. Can I afford it? No, probably not, but I'm gonna do it probably. I might do it. So I have 3 nights here. That's what she said, I think. April 7th. What the heck's the date? Yeah, that would be right. So I spend tonight, the next night, and the next night. So I have what, 2.5 days to kind of do stuff, and then I'm going to Mount Batur, I think it's called. Oh, I'm kind of chilly. I don't know, I'm torn. It's like shower, explore. I kind of want to snoop around the grounds a little bit because I feel like I haven't seen the whole place. This is like a little resort. I want to get a massage, but I feel like they're kind of expensive here, so I might go on Google and search for one tomorrow. Oh, and then also I walked by this really freaking cool yoga place, and you have to book in advance. Like my double chin, I have 6 of them. I can't fucking take myself seriously. Sorry, choked on air. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna fart around here, get this water put away so I don't do a repeat and trip and die. I almost tripped and died on the freaking sidewalk. I'm clumsy. I'm a clumsy person. Yeah, I don't know what's on the agenda. If I have like 2.5 days here, I wanna make sure I do some cool shit. The day that I leave here will be on my birthday, which is April 7th, I think. No, I'm spending my birthday here. Oh, that's right. I'm spending my birthday here, and then on my mom's birthday, I think is when I go to Mount Batur. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. It doesn't really matter at this point, but I at least want to get a massage and do some yoga, maybe some meditation. I don't know. I saw they were offering Reiki too. I feel like I need to do some kind of healing. You can do healing experiences, like you can book online, but I was kind of low-key frustrated because on this website that I use, or this app, it's called Klook. That's how I booked my pocket Wi-Fi. It's like a minimum of 2 people. It's like, listen, honey, me, myself, and I, there's 3 of us here because I have 1,000 personalities. There's really no in between, but I might whip out my laptop because there was another website that I was looking at too. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you with the details. I don't know what I'm doing. You're welcome. Oh, what the hell? I sleep with lizards at night. I hope that's it. Oh no. Look at them, you're just chilling there. There's 2 of them. Dear. Guys, come with me to a 7:30 a.m. yoga class. Why did I book so early, you may ask? Well, I thought I'd be up a lot earlier, which I was. And then I fell back asleep and it was hard to get up. So here we are. I have about 38 minutes to walk a mile. I think I got this. I'll get there a little bit early. Hopes and prayers.
atuh. Cuma sang.
So I don't remember the name of this trail, I'll put it down below, but a dead ass was in the freaking, I was in the jungle. Okay, there was a millipede, which I was a very strange child. I wanted to pet one when I was a child. I wanted to touch it, but I don't know if it was poisonous or anything. And then I saw spiders, and then there was a fucking snake that like, it like flew out of the tree. It was like, saw something go across, and then I looked at the ground, it's like, slithered away. This is insane. I decided to do this walk and find it because it was one, it was close, and two, I wanted to get outside and get some more exercise. Yoga went really well this morning, and oh god, it's peaceful. Oh fuck, it scared me. I gotta get used to this environment. We're not in Kansas anymore, honey. But look at this. Like, are you kidding me? There's a bee. I don't know what kind it is. Even zooming. There we go. Yeah. This is my walk. See, like, that's where all the houses are. See here. I don't know how long this goes, but I'm gonna try and walk it. It looked like open paths on the photos online, but I'm not sure. See, I told you guys, it's like the size of my hand. It's huge. Alright, so I stopped at the gas station and got water. It's basically a gas station, like a supermart. Got my jug on the side here because I had no way of carrying it with my camera, so here we are. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's the Kampuhan Ridge Walk. Pretty cool. It's like all these shops here and stuff. His lady. They're so sweet. Can he be feisty? Words for that.
So glad I've been here. You're an artist.
We are on top of a museum. This is my new friend Simon. You're from Colombia. Hey. Holy crap, look at those fishes down there. Those things are huge. See the koi?
Yeah.
Oh, that's his phone.
Oh.
He's like, he wants to know how you open it.
Oh, we gotta go back. Okay.
Oh, look at you go. Okay. Okay. Thank you. You're very good at what you do. Are you a photographer?
I like it.
Yeah, you should get a camera and start taking pictures of people. You should. You're very good at it.
Is it my Instagram?
I don't know how to work his phone.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you want to go back to the camera? How does he get back to the camera? Hi. We have a photographer. The OG at Instagram content. Get it? It's good for the flat feet, you know? Okay guys, you're in my bed with me again. Hey baby. Today was insane. I don't even have words. What time is it right now? It's currently 3 p.m. here. Went to my yoga class at 7:30. That was like an hour long. Kind of crispy, by the way, on the top here. Getting a little dark. Yeah, we're getting there. I forgot sunscreen for my face today, so we're a little crispy up here where the sun was hitting. Yeah, I went to yoga, then I went to a place. I was gonna eat some breakfast there, and then their latte machine was broken. I was gonna get an iced one, but I didn't think, like, obviously they need to make it in a latte machine. Sometimes people don't, they'll like make it in advance. Anyway, the first place that I showed you, I didn't end up eating there, but I think I might have like a kombucha there tomorrow or something. I don't know. Question mark, maybe tonight, who knows. I'm not really that hungry. And then I went to, I think it's called the Lotus, so I went there and ate. And then after that, I went and did that hike or that trail where that snake almost flew into my head. And then, ironically, on the way back, like I felt like I was very stalled, and so I was just swinging by the seat of my pants, and for a long time I was following this guy, and I was like right behind him, and so I said something. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm like not following you or whatever. I don't even exactly remember what I said, and that's how I ran into Simon. And then we were talking, he told me he was gonna go to this art museum. So then he's like, do you wanna get coffee or whatever? Because we got chatting and stuff like that about life and just kind of, you know, things. And it's like, yeah, whatever. And then he's like, well, I wanted to go to this art museum. And I was like, do you wanna go now? So then we toured this art museum. And you guys, if I could show you the inside, it was absolutely beautiful. I don't even have words for how intricate the building was and how everything was just beautiful, and apparently the artist designed it. So I was talking to the lady about it, give you a little bit of a backstory on it. I'll put the name down below. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but this art museum, this artist moved to Bali, and basically some people stole his money, so he had no money, and then the king of Ubud saw his talent and was like, here's this land, I want you to create art. And the place that we went to, I think, was finished in 1999 or 2000. It was a year after the artist died, so that artist didn't even get to see it finished, and it's absolutely breathtaking. And I'm really happy that I ran into him, and I'm happy that we did that. It was a lot of fun. And then afterwards we got coffee and we talked about life, and this trip is an understatement of just nothing short but incredible. I really feel like my soul needed this. It's nice to hang out with a stranger, you know, we're friends now. Oh my god, my hair's crazy. I was gonna hop in the shower. I did want to get like a foot massage or something today. I gotta see how late that spa's open till. I just want to wash my body off a little bit because I'm kind of stinky. But I went to this little creative store. It's called Langlet. And I wanted to support local artists, so I bought these cards. So I thought they'd be fun to give away to like my friends. They're very encouraging. Follow your dream. You are awesome. You can do it. And be brave. So I bought these just because they'd be really nice. Like, I have my own cards with my art, but I like to support artists. And then I wanted to buy a sterling silver necklace, but I have enough jewelry. But instead I bought this little thing. It's on this little leather piece. It's this tiny little bracelet, and they made this bead out of ceramic, so it's one of those adjustable ones. I didn't need it, but I wanted it, so I got it. You know what I'm saying? Hang on, put this baby on. It's better than just buying like the generic cheap souvenir type stuff, like actually supporting an artist, not something that's mass produced. Look isn't that pretty? It's gorgeous. It reminds me of the clouds. I gotta move this because, God, I'm burnt. You're crooked. You're crooked. We fixed you. That's a little bit better. Anyway, yeah, that was my day, and I'm stinky and sweaty and whatever else. Let's see how many followers I have right now. Subscribers, I guess. Did I make it to 1,000? Oh, I'm still at 999. It's hanging on by a thread. We're so close. We are so close, but I'm gonna check in with this spa that I saw on the way here. It's literally right down the road, and I'm gonna see what they offer. It looked relatively inexpensive, and I might go get like a foot massage or a pedicure or something, because what the fuck, why not? Oh, one thing I did want to mention on here too is like, it was crazy running into Simon. It was really cool to meet him, but like he's kind of on a similar path in life, and obviously it's his story, but remember like I don't know, if you guys watched my last video, I was talking about like following your intuition, and that's what this whole trip has been about. That, my forehead's bothering me. It was nice to talk to somebody who understood what I was trying to say. And I didn't even have to say anything, he said it. So it was crazy. And he was so sweet. He bought me coffee. So if you're watching this, thank you. I appreciate you, Simon. I'm gonna get freshened up because I stink. All right, everybody, I'm completely toasted. I went to go get a massage and she's like, oh, I wanted a pedicure and a foot and leg massage. She's like, oh, we don't have time for that today, but that's fine because I probably would have fell asleep and I kind of want to be awake for that because I want to enjoy it. It feels good. So I went and got some food and I don't know what it is, but there's a ton of vegetarian cafes and I'm like, bro, I need some meat. I need something that's gonna give me energy because as much as I love smoothie bowls and shit, like, dang, your girl needs the meat because I am hypoglycemic and I can't tell you the last time I walked this much. I miss summer, I miss the weather, I miss like everything about it, right? Because like, it was nice to be outside. I'm not depressed anymore. It's kind of awesome. But yeah, I have tonight and then tomorrow night in Ubud. That's where I'm at right now. And then I'm going to Mount Batur for 3 nights, which might be too long, but I don't know. I heard there's a lot of bugs there, but I'm just gonna enjoy it. I think there's some rain in the forecast, so I think one of these days I might just like hang tight and chill because I've been like on the go since I got here, even though it's been like 3 days. But I am torched and I can't fall asleep yet because yet again it's like 6 o'clock, almost 7. And every time I do that, I wake up at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and then we do this cycle all over again. So I have to like force myself to stay up. Felt like I was falling asleep at the table when I was eating dinner. I'm freaking shot. I kicked my own ass today, so I will probably see you guys in the morning. I might journal a little bit, talk about kind of what happened today and such. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Insane. You want to say hi?
Hi.
This is my
Good
guide.
morning.
Can you tell us your name?
My name is Agung. I'm from
Agung.
Bali.
He's from-
Welcome to Bali.
You have this nice guide today.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's crazy.
This one is the rice inside.
Wow. Yeah.
They have many banana you see.
So how often do bananas grow?
This is easy for the banana grow. Mostly from the volcano. Yeah?
Oh, look at them big spiders down there.
This is the small one, the tiny one. We have a more the big one.
Those are small?
Small one.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh gosh.
Because we are in the jungle, of course we have many insects, many ants.
I'm just gonna. That's very pretty.
How we making?
So those leaves there, that's brown sugar?
This is one, the little big one.
Oh, the big one with the power lines on?
Yeah.
Oh.
So how we making later on? Then when they have a flower, so we got the liquid from the flower.
Okay.
And you see one net, we hanging the container. We making container from the bamboo like this, almost 1 meter or 2 meters from the bamboo. We hanging one net in the flower, and they have a liquid they coming from the flower. From the flower, almost maybe 2 until 3 liter for a net. For a net they coming the liquid, and then after that
You dry
collect.
it?
Yeah, we got in the morning. We collect in the morning, and then we how they are making brown sugar. We have a big pan, and we cooking almost 2 hours.
Oh, looks like a bird's nest. So this is where they do this fancy swing pictures. I didn't rent a dress because I don't really need one. I'm just here for the experience.
tree or the tree of life.
Tree of Life? Every temple has one?
Single content they have special power.
So that's the cleansing?
Start from there, from the second one.
Oh.
Purpose red color, but now they have the normal copy, the Arabica. Arabica very small, the tree is very more bigger than the bean, but the Arabica high caffeine, but this is more sour for the flavor for tasting.
Smell it. Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah,
It smells just like it.
Yeah, and then the ginger, I will take it, you know.
Yeah.
The grow from the root bean become the selected coffee.
So it still has to, does it grow flowers then?
Yeah, they grow to flower.
That's vanilla.
Yeah.
Crazy.
In Bali, it grow from the leaf, like this small one. They grow more bigger the
So
tree.
do you have to uproot it to take it out, or does it grow in there?
And then that.
It
and
goes
then,
in there?
Yes, and then we have the already like this in the tree.
Yeah.
Small the fruit, the green. I need to harvest only the yellow color.
Oh,
And then the dye.
he's so
And then-
sweet.
It's come to active in the night.
Little baby. In Belize. By Guatemala?
Yeah, and it grow like this.
Everybody, I'm back to the hotel room. Oops, got my wristband. I gotta throw this thing away. I did one of the tours. It was really cool. I got to go see the rice terraces. And then my guide was such a sweet man. Oh, he was the sweetest. Just a sweet little thing. He was just so tiny compared to me. I'm kind of a giant, if you can't tell. 5'10" here. Just a freaking giraffe, bruh. We did that. What else did we do after that? I saw a coffee plantation. You saw in the video, it was really fun. The coffee was phenomenal. I did get some stuff. I was gonna put you on a tripod, but I probably should eat something soon here because it's like almost 3 p.m. And I'm exhausted and I felt like I was gonna pass out from the heat because it's super freaking hot outside. But I'm not complaining, but I had like my big backpack on. I had all the things, all my little things in there. So that went really well. And what else did I do? Oh, I went to the Holy Temple. I wanted to do like the Holy Cleanse. I was gonna do like a day of it, but I didn't end up picking that package. But maybe next time, maybe it'll just give me an excuse to come back to Bali. But at the coffee plantation, I'll put the name down below. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head because I'm terrible with names. I got this vanilla coffee. This has honey in it already. So literally all I have to do, oh, here it is. Pemulan Bali coffee plantation. Look it up. It's freaking amazing. I'll put the information down below in the description. But all I have to do is put like I think he said a tablespoon or I think it's a tablespoon. You put it in there and you just mix it in a cup of hot water. And then I got this Rosella tea. If I could, you guys, if I was rich, I would have bought one of everything, pretty much. It was just delicious. No complaints about it. It was really good. I found this cafe here that I want to go to next. I kind of give you a DL, but I need to eat something so I don't pass pass out. I just snacked on a granola bar real quick. But I want to go to Fancy Cup Cafe in Ubud here. Today is my last day in Ubud. Tomorrow I go to Mount Batur. I think I was gonna do a massage today, but I feel like I've done too much. Like, I've just been like on the go since I've been here. So I think I might save the massage tomorrow because tomorrow is my birthday. So yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. Maybe do something special for that. Maybe do it on my mom's birthday. My mom's birthday is the next day. Mine's April 7th, hers is the 8th. So I think what I'm gonna do is do the Mount Batur hike if the weather's good in the morning, excuse me, for her birthday. So that's what I wanna do there. But yeah, I think we're gonna head down the street. It's not very far. I probably should eat something so I don't pass out. I need to get some more water. Went through a ton of that today. And I've refilled my water because at the little hotel or the resort I'm staying at, they like give me 2 waters a day. I've been drinking them and then some, but I need to get more because I think I'm dehydrated. I woke up in the middle of the night and I hardly peed at all, so there's that. Anyway, not to bore you with the details, we're gonna get this show on the road. I actually do feel a little bit more energized that I ate a granola bar, but I skipped lunch because when it's hot outside, I don't really eat, so see you in a little bit. I can't even tell you guys how much time I can't talk today. I'm a little tired, I think. I gotta pick up my mess here a little bit, get some organization done before tomorrow. I don't have to check out till noon, but out of the Ubud resort, I don't remember, I think this is Beji Resort. Really nice, really pretty. I love it. My room is freaking huge. You could throw a football in here, maybe play a game of football if that's your thing, but I am torched. I was gonna get a massage at that cafe I went to, but they're like, oh, can you come back in an hour? And I was like, you know what? I think that was my sign to like do self-care tomorrow since tomorrow is my birthday. So maybe I'll just, you know, swing a dig and do something for my birthday tomorrow as far as massaging goes. But today was a very eventful day. I don't think I mentioned this earlier because I really didn't have a chance to talk to you guys. I had to get some food before I passed the F out. Wasn't good. I went to that waterfall. I don't remember the name of it, but it was freaking crowded. It was packed. There were too many people. And I was sweaty and hot and tired. I'm not one to be a complainer, but I was just over it. I was very overstimulated. So I came back up to the top and my guide looked at me and he like what the hell? Like I didn't go swimming or anything. And I was like, I'm ready. He's like, really? Already? And I was like, yeah. Too many people. I need to go. So I did. I came back, sat at a cafe. The food was freaking amazing. The best food I've had so far in Bali. I had pad thai. I've never had it before in my life and it was so freaking good. I don't know why I never go to restaurants like that. So when I get back home, I'll be definitely going to restaurants that serve pad thai. God, I can't talk to you. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of internalization, a lot of thinking. I haven't really had a chance to like have a secluded spot outside and like chat with you guys. Like I could sit outside, not really give a fuck about what anybody thought, but I low-key kind of do. I'm still kind of getting better about vlogging in public. It's a lot easier to vlog around here because it's such a diverse culture. Like one of the things that I was thinking about today was like how much I feel like I fit in, how much I don't feel like such a freak. I don't feel like a weirdo. Like I was talking to, I hope I say his name right. Hang on one second. So my guy's name was Agung. I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly. If you're watching this, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. He was the sweetest person ever. Very patient, very kind, was very knowledgeable. I learned a lot about, I didn't know what the culture was here, but I guess they practice Hinduism. And I think one of the things, another thing that I was thinking about is like how much they take their prayer life very seriously. And I talk with God and I talk about this quite frequently on my channel because like I hear things and I get messages and stuff like that. And I can't explain it in depth, in detail, because I don't exactly know how to describe it. A lot of people are like, well, I don't get it because I've never had that. Well, I've had it my whole life. I'm not bragging or boasting or anything, but I I don't know how else to say it other than I have to be in tune. I have to be tapped in. I was talking to Simon about this yesterday, and I was telling him, basically how often does it happen? I'm like, well, it especially happens when I'm traveling alone, but it especially happens when I'm like tapped in or tuned in. I don't know what direction of my life it's going. I really love it here. I love my hometown. I think where I'm very conflicted or where I'm really struggling is I love being around my sister. I love being around my nieces and nephews. I love being around my dad. I love being close to my brother. I felt like this for a very long time, and I've talked about this on my channel for the last year and a half that I've been documenting my journey and kind of talking about stuff, but I feel like I'm not thriving. I feel like I'm not growing in that environment. I feel like I outgrew it a long time ago, and people are like, well, you can still live in that area and do other things and thrive. Yeah, but like my art for one doesn't really fit in. Like I'm just different. Oh, that's what I was saying. Agung was saying, he's like, I was talking about my tattoos because there was a person or two yesterday that basically told me I had too many tattoos, and he's like, no, you don't. And he goes, in Bali, it's considered art. And I think if more people looked at me like that and really understood why I have tattoos, and it's because I love the art, it's because I feel more comfortable in my skin. Like I was telling Mitch this, my tattoo artist that did my back piece. Like I'm wearing a crop top today. I don't wear crop tops because I felt like insecure within my body, and I feel more confident. To each their own. Did I need a back piece to feel confident? Probably not, but like I feel like I'm more myself. I don't know how else to explain that either. People who get it do, those who don't. And I'm not gonna try and, over explain myself, but this trip was about following my intuition, and I'm extremely grateful. Gratitude is an understatement. Not sure how I'm gonna afford everything. I just keep hearing that I need to stop worrying about that because like it's causing me a lot of anxiety at night. I don't know what's next in my life. I'm gonna be 31 years old tomorrow. I have my own house, like I pay my own bills. I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of following my gut, listening to that intuition, and I'm seeing where it's guiding me because I can't help but feel like I've outgrown my environment for a very long time, and I need to be surrounded by people that are like-minded. There are still people in my circle that obviously they're always going to be my friends, but like I feel this shift within myself that I feel like a different person after coming here in a good way. They care about the planet. They care about, they were talking about fire, like the elements, and it was crazy because I watched this movie called, I think it was called Elements on the way here, and it was about fire and water. And I watched this cartoon. I watch cartoons on the way to China because like that was one of my connecting flights, and I just felt like I resonated with the cartoon character that was fire, because in the zodiac chart, in Aries, is which I am, is a fire sign, and I feel very connected with fire, which is why I chose to do that yoga class yesterday morning. And then ironically, Simon was there, and then I ran into him on the trail. I don't know if I talked about that. Like, the days are just kind of blending together at this point, but I could talk forever about what's happened and the things that I've seen and the things that I've felt and experienced. But I think one of the things that I had to really sit back and remind myself of today is like I don't constantly have to be doing. I don't constantly have to be moving. I don't constantly have to be checking my phone when I get back. Like I feel like this distaste of just even being on my phone in general. I feel like I'm more anxious when I'm on it. My screen time has decreased significantly since being here because I've been doing so much. I haven't been this active. I can't tell you the last time. Like, I'm exercising, I'm sweating, I'm going to yoga, I'm building my core, my legs feel good. Like, I feel I'm thriving in this environment. I don't know what that means for me, but I feel like I'm changing and I'm evolving. I feel like we all do, and trying to listen to that inner voice and sort out these emotions that are very conflicting within myself. I was journaling a lot about a lot of internal conflicts of, one, this is gonna be very vulnerable, but like, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that that's nothing that's out of the ordinary for me. Like, I'm a very honest and vulnerable person, but like one of the things that I've been struggling with is like, I love being single and I enjoy my solitude, and I have a bunch of people in my face pointing a finger at me, like kind of shaming me in a way, it feels like. Like, I don't think they're intentionally doing it, but like kind of making me feel guilty, like, oh, you're gonna miss this one day. And it's like, Yeah, but I don't think there's anything wrong with being a little bit lonely sometimes and admitting that. I don't need somebody to fill a void. I used to feel that way in relationships. That's how I know I've grown. But I think one day I would like to share my life with somebody. Is it like now? Probably not. Just kind of letting God figure that out. I'm like struggling with like wanting that and just wanting to be single and like running out of time. You know what I mean? Like it's really messed up. It's like one of the things. And then another thing I'm conflicted with is like, where do I want to live? I was laying in my bed last night and I woke up out of a dead sleep and I felt like, God, this feels like home. I was talking about like in my journal a lot about like past relationships and stuff and how I fall deeply and I fall easily. And I used to be really hard on myself for that, for kind of being like a helpless romantic. But like, obviously there's some stupid stuff from when I was younger that obviously triggered that, like people pleasing, and I just love and you know, because I was hard on myself for it for a very long time and sometimes I still am, but God is like basically told me that I'm writing love letters. I have it written down here in my journal exactly word for word. I'm really bad at remembering stuff sometimes. Oh, this is what I wrote in here. This was from this morning. I actually wrote this. Let's see, how do I want to start with this? Maybe it's not a bad thing. I heard God say it's a blessing to hold so much space for love. He said, look at them as love letters. So, yeah. It's like one of them things that's a blessing and a curse, you know? And then, like, tomorrow I'm probably gonna be like, oh my God, single life is amazing. Oh God, being a human's complicated sometimes. I don't know, I feel like I know kind of what my purpose is, but I feel like there's a bigger picture that I'm missing, and maybe that's why I need to get more silent and get more into prayer. That's one of the things that I love about this culture is they pray a lot, something that I have not been doing on this trip, and I struggle with sometimes. Even like seeing people yesterday, like just around me. It's very inspiring. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I've been talking for almost 10 minutes. If you made it till the end of this, let me know if you've listened to me ramble about love and relationships and stuff, or just my thoughts about not wondering where the fuck I'm going in life, but I know it's gonna be a beautiful place and I just need to keep trusting, and I need to keep shutting that negative voice out. Anyways, tomorrow I will be heading to Mount Batur, which I'll be starting a new video for. So I'm staying in 5 locations, and I think I'm gonna do a video for each location. I was thinking about this. I wanna do travel tips because I wanna help people that are traveling. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I'm gonna make it anyway, but just let me know. Cause it is a different freaking ball game out here. Like traveling internationally by yourself it's super different. Like figuring all this stuff out. I was anxious as hell, but I figured it all out by myself. So anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. I am gonna kind of take it easy. It's like not even 6 o'clock and I'm so ready for bed. I've been kicking my own ass, but I gotta stay up for at least 2 or 3 more hours because I don't need to be tired every day. So my sleep schedule's so messed up. Anyways, my homages, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wish I would have vlogged more of me talking, but like this trip is just going like at Mach 12. So if you made it to the end, I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Today is Sunday, April 6th, 2025, and I have 999 subscribers. I've been sitting at that number for 2 whole days. So if you could, help a sister out, getting closer to monetization. And until the next time, peace the F out. Bye!